Hey guys, so I'm coming in with your reading today. It is Saturday, the 22nd of February. So technically it is 2/22, 25, right? And I'm really glad that, first of all, that this video is actually going through. I attempted to do a reading twice yesterday, and I didn't know my sound wasn't connected. Moving forward, that was a beautiful reading yesterday, and there was no sound. But today's is also really beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about today's, because I do see love coming through, and I see some money coming through for you, and I see some big changes. All right, but let's talk about where you may be right now. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, if you haven't been out, you should get out. Okay, I don't know what the weather's like, but it is starting to break up. I feel like we're coming out of like the dark. I know a lot of us have been in this dark phase of our life. You know, it was the season. We were all in the season. Most of us as a collective, we may have been asking ourselves why. You know, a lot of why. So when I get why, why, this was like one of the first cards that came out with after doing the regular tarot cards, right? So the question is why? Maybe some of you have been asking yourselves, like, why, why am I here? Why did I allow this? Why did I wait so long? Why haven't I seen this before? So, and what, why and what? Okay, so maybe we've been standing in that moment of asking yourself that question. But let's get into the rest of this reading. The first card that comes into your reading is the Ace of Cups, security and a helping hand. The Ace of Cups is a great card because overall it tells us that, okay, there are great things coming into your life. The Ace of Cups is an overflowing moment, okay? So where you may have been coming out of this moment where you're feeling a little bit of, you were feeling empty, maybe a little depleted, even run down and tired after this dark season, we come into this great Ace of Cups moment, which is like you're overflowing. And it gets even better because right after that, coming along with this is the Sun. Okay, so the Sun is all about, possible marriage, happiness, and bright prospects, right? The Sun brings in the brightness, which makes so much sense, right? With spring, I think it's only a week away on the calendar. I'm not sure, but I know spring officially on the calendar is actually really close. So that makes sense with the Sun coming up into our reading with the Ace coming in first. It tells us that we fall into this moment of overabundant. We get this helping hand. I don't feel like it's a person. I do feel like it's the universe has got your back. I really feel like that. Like, this is not a physical helping hand. This is the universe got your back. So let's go back to that. Okay. So now always on every card, I like to pull. Like, what, give me some more on this, after I do the whole spread. So now I pulled on this Ace, right? So when I get from the Ace is from the past life deck is compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. So you're getting this freedom and forgiveness and compassion. I get a lot of the sense that you're being told to also have compassion for yourself. Notice how they're coming out of the cold. How appropriate is that? So we're coming out of the cold. And we're about to go into spring. And, it's kind of like walking away from the cold, and the angels have been guiding you the whole time through the cold. So you're being offered from Archangel Zadkiel. He offers us freedom, compassion, and forgiveness. And it's literally about walking away and to be free from old attachments. Okay, so we are ridding ourselves of all of that negative attachment that we may have had. We may be purging it. As I said, that's what I was saying in my video. It didn't go through. So this is a time to purge as well. Like, start purging, get rid of everything that just doesn't serve you. Okay. And then also higher power. So now I pulled from another deck, which is, I say, this is wisdom from the Oracle, right? So this one's wisdom of the Oracle deck. It tells me this is your higher power. So that this helping hand is you. You're manifesting it. You're manifesting your life right now. So whatever you have been speaking over yourself is coming into, because now I pull from signs of the times, and this tells me this is your destiny, that you are in line with your overall destiny. Okay. So when I pulled from the Sun, right? So the Sun tells us, yes, we're about to step into some bright happenings. This is a bright time, possible marriage on the way. And the marriage is not always between you and a physical person. It could be the marriage of you and someone something or another, not necessarily like marriage. I want to say it doesn't have to be like a he and a she type thing. It could be like a marriage of a union, a marriage of a you and a job, but it's just saying the union of some two things, right? So just think of marrying, like my coffee meets its creamer. Hello. And then we have my cup, right? That's the marriage. So you can really break it down like that, but I'm being serious. Okay, so but with the sun, so with the marriage and everything, it brings in peace from the Wisdom Oracle deck. So this brings in overall just a sense of peace. So whatever it is that you're stepping into, you're feeling this peace. The sun brings in the peace. You've let go of those emotions with idyllic memories. Okay, peace and tranquility. This really is telling me even more now. The sun, idyllic memories. This is telling me that there is something that you are working towards, possibly, that this is what you are holding on to. You have these idyllic memories. When you get idyllic memories, it literally is exactly how it sounds, idyllic memories. So your idyllic memories, they offer you peace and tranquility. Maybe at a time in your life, whether it was a child, when you were a child, or, a young adult, wherever you are in your life, maybe you do have these idyllic memories that you're trying to recapture in this time of your life that or you're trying to create, okay? So either you've already had them or you're trying to create them. But whatever the case may be, they offer you peace and tranquility. With 2 cards telling me this is an offering you of peace and tranquility. With the sun coming into your life, this tells me also that spring is about to bring you peace and tranquility. Also, so when I pulled from Signs of the Times, this tells me that this is ancestry, okay, and family reunion. Okay, I like that this comes up, because wait till you see the next cards. Okay, family reunion. Let's really look at this card. Family reunion. You have this beautiful tree of life and then the tree of ancestry. So looking at this card, just looking at it, right? First thing I see is family reunion. I do kind of get this feeling of you creating possibly something within this marriage material. You may actually be having a marriage. Okay, let's face it. You may be getting married soon. This family reunion coming in, ancestral. This tells me this is going to not only be good for you, but it's also going to be good for the rest of your family. So whatever it is that you're working on right now is going to create some really good ancestral healing. I see this in the cards. I see a lot of, with the next card coming into your reading, the 10 of Cups, man. I can't make this up. And when I went out today, I felt the happiness and the energy shift. It was beautiful. I felt it yesterday too. Happiness, good things, party or celebration. Okay. Ironically, my kids are at a party today. Okay. They're at my grandson's birthday party. I just dropped him off. But that's not to say that this is my reading only. That's to say that that's what's happening in the air with marriage and happenings and bright prospects. There is parties and celebrations. Also, let me tell you what comes with that. Okay, let's put the tree of life down now, right? Energy with the 10 of Cups. Between worlds and finding love. Spouse love. So now I'm really getting, there's love in the air. I got it yesterday, and this confirms it again today. So I'm very upset that yesterday's reading didn't go through, and I did delete it. Like, you could have kind of made out my mouth. But, like, I was using my microphone. Anyway, so this is the second reading in a row that's telling me that there is love on its way. And it really is spouse material. This is something that really, it resonates with you. It feels good. But look, with the between worlds, okay, this tells me 2 things with between worlds, kind of like, okay, I said it before and it hit me so good. So between worlds, obviously, is you're torn between 2 worlds, right? So you're kind of in here and you're in there, like you've torn yourself in half, like you're between worlds. But this comes in with the happiness of good things. So I honestly get that you're stepping out of one world. Okay, so you're between worlds. When this, because I pulled it on the 10 of Cups, and what does the 10 of Cups bring? So again, I pull more on each card. So this comes between worlds. This tells me that you're going to be stepping out of one phase of your life, a season of your life, stepping out of the dark. Look at him. The flamingo stepping out of the dark and into the light. You are stepping into a new season of your life. Let's look at all of these beautiful cards. The rainbow. You are stepping out of the dark and into the light. Okay, it is about to happen. Love is on its way. Okay, let me just confirm. Okay, so like I didn't even touch on energy. So the energy, I just want to touch on that. There's something about your energy that is so magnetic. Like the two of you in this love reading, this is absolutely like a love, happiness reading. This is a happy overall reading. Every single card. I really wish I would start pulling in front of you guys, but like I pull from literally, this is 6 decks. All right, so this tells me from the energy that is between you guys on this 10 of Cups, right? Remember, so I'm pulling on the 10 of Cups energy, pulling on the 10 of Cups happiness. This is what do I get? So what do you get from that, right? So what are you seeing? I'm seeing some really good stuff with the rainbow in between the energy of you two. This is telling me this is really like marriage material, possibly, or there's really good, great, energy between you and a family member. Okay, so let's say it like that. If it's not love, let's just be open to all aspects. Okay, next card in the reading is the 3 of Cups. Again, celebration, bright happenings. Now I'm getting, and then so from Signs of the Times, we have an angel number. This is a confirmation. So there is some type of gathering. I do get like maybe you're going to go to a gathering. You may even meet up with this person. Like you may even have like go out on a date. It may be like a date with like you and another person. It may be a party of 3 people. With the 3 of Cups, we do tend to always think of 3 people. But when we think of a couple, how can that be, it's kind of odd, right? Like a third wheel, but that's not to say that that's not possible. Like, let's think of all of the possibilities. This could be you and your friend are out and, this third wheel comes in, or, your friend, just think of all the ways that the third wheel comes in, because I'm overthinking now. All right. And I'm bouncing on to the next card because I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited because I know that the messenger has come, the news has come. We're out of that phase. I know we got past that. I know most of us have passed the phase of waiting to receive the money. Most of us have received the money, and most of us have received the letter if you watched the videos prior to this, okay? And I know we're out of that. Most of that waiting season is over. There's a little bit more. It's little, but that's it. All right, so let's continue on with this 3 cups. So I pull on 3 cups. I get the confirmation, all right? Angel numbers. This tells me, like, this is a confirmation, this party, this happening, this get-together, this gathering, whatever the case may be. Though it may be a union of 3, it could even be your family. It's just an amazing energy, okay? Along with it, you get happy, happy, happy. So no matter what you're doing, and I always want to say this in my readings, but sometimes I forget because I get caught up. You have to remember to be happy. This is, again, kind of like with the energy. What the heck is energy? So energy, right? The power lines. If you're not happy, you're not going to attract somebody happy. So remember to remain happy. That tells me to tell you, like, the energy you're putting out there is the energy you're going to get back. And so if you don't want stale energy, you have to not be stale. Just step out of it. Step into your peppy, happy. So with happy, I get like a very happy, happy, happy. You think of some like a little kid running around at a party. That's the vibes I get. So, the Spirit's telling you, like, this is a very happy time in your life. You're about to step into a very happy time in your life. Okay, so the angel numbers, right? The 3 of Cups, hobbies, sports, favorite pastimes, right? So when I pulled from, again, on this 3 of Cups, from the past life energy, it tells me that you could possibly be meeting this person, doing some of one of your maybe pastime hobbies, sports, favorite pastime events, passions, and interests. So now we get a bigger picture. Okay. You and this other person have a common interest. Okay, there is something very much similar about your interests. So that is why this makes this gathering, this union, so much more interesting, because you guys have the same passions, you have the same hobbies, you have the same interests, you have the same everything, the same likes, the same desires. And so, yeah, this seems to be the place of where this bright happenings is going to take place. It's doing something that you enjoy doing. Now, if the something you enjoy doing is in your house, I want you to think about then this could apply to your family. You know, again, if you're already in a relationship, this is telling me that your relationship is going to improve. Okay. Overall, at the end of the day, this tells me that if you're, whenever marriage comes in and you're already married, this tells me your marriage is about to improve. There's nothing negative in that, right? It just tells me all great things are on its way. Okay, next card in here is the Seven of Cups. All that glitters is not gold. Looking beyond the clouds, money improvements. Okay, so for those of you, like I said, some people have already received that money. I said money was coming. I know money's coming. I feel the money coming. And so I know mine came. I don't know if yours came, but that's coming to many. So that's why it keeps coming up in the readings. The money's coming, the money's coming. Money improvements. A lot of people maybe still be waiting for some money, and that's still coming. Okay. With rainbow and hope. So then I pulled from Spirit of the Times. Rainbow and hope comes along with that, right? So the rainbow and hope tells us, you know, that there is a rainbow. So let's bring it in close. We see that this is very childlike, right? Rainbow and hope. Well, let's look at it all together because I really like you to see how I get your whole reading, right? So rainbow, hope, and flexibility came out with that Seven of Cups, right? This tells me that you need to be flexible, just kind of like same as looking beyond the clouds. This is like looking beyond everything. Be flexible. Learn to move this way and that way and look, and you will see your wealth. Some people like to judge their lives like a scale, like looking at the glass half empty versus half full. This is a perspective thing. With the rainbow, now I want you to look at the rainbow and the hope, and this is childlike. This is also telling me, like, you know, you kind of need to step into your childlike self. Like even the drawing, the idea of drawing, this with this 2-2 portal, I get, my spirit just told me to tell you to write it, to even draw it, to see it, to see what it is that you want, because today is a very, 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 very strong day. And this is a very, very good reading. So today is the 2-2 portal. And so my spirit just told me you may want to like draw your happy ending on a piece of paper or write it on today. And, you know, maybe hold it, put it someplace safe. I don't know how you treat personal items, like things of that nature. You know, maybe you'll have like a little satchel, but whatever. That I just keep getting that with this picture, like to manifest it, you know, your the way you think, what you see, like moving forward again with all that glitters is not gold. Look beyond the clouds. This like kind of again keeps telling me like you need to have the mind of a child. You need to be like free and don't put any boundaries. Look beyond. So there's no gates. There's nothing. Everything is just floating free. So I get free. You are free, but I get that you have to be free with your thoughts. Like you need the freedom. Okay. Again, this comes into the reading. 3 of Wands, travel, overland, surveilling your kingdom. So some people may be going on vacation with the spring coming. You may be going on vacation. You may have, you know, maybe going on vacation with the Easter vacation coming, or you may actually be moving. You may be looking for a new job, because also when I pull from Signs of the Times, journey comes up. I shake my head like that because it's to me, it's inevitable, because I'm the puller of these cards. I'm the reader. And so I know some of my energy comes out through this, right? But there is a journey. And this could be a new job. This could be a new adventure in your life. This could be a new, the new relationship. So surveilling your land, like the new relationship, surveilling, you know, where you want to live, what you want to do, exploring like your whole entire life with the journey. Like, you know how long, let's look at this, right? So the two are the same. He's looking all over overland, and we're looking at this maze that you have to look at all of it properly before you get started. You can't just start going. You have to know where you're going with these type of mazes, right? So you have to look in advance and be like, okay, I'm going to go all the way around, then I'm going to make a left. Otherwise, you're going to have to go back, right? So that's why he's looking first. So this tells me, look. So look, because you're about to look at your land. Okay, look at your land. And communication of all kinds comes up from past life energy. So the communication of all kinds, this really tells me that you have the ability to express yourself right now, Archangel Gabriel is offering you the guidance to communicate effectively. He is offering you the communication of all kinds. He is giving you the ability of flexibility, of finances, of love, of everything. He's helping you to communicate fully through yourself. Okay, this is a really beautiful overall reading. And this card in particular, I love it. Okay, now Bitcoin came in again. Bitcoin, it's all about receiving money electronically. You may even own Bitcoin or be trading, but it's all about your money, finances coming in electronically. So this came up in the money, and again, paid to you. It's all about money is either on its way in paper form or in a check. Okay, so money is also on its way to you. And then with the journey comes open doors. Open doors. It's all about doors opening. So let's think about that. Oh, and then there and now came out with journey from Wisdom Oracle. So this one came out, which is here and now, which is reminding you the only way you can go through this journey to get through this maze is to be here and now. You have to sit still. You have to look and map it all out first. That means you can't mentally jump here and be like, okay, I'm going to go and be like, yep, I'm going to go around and around and I'm going to get there. No, you have to be here and now. You have to mentally map it out, see it happen, and then you will proceed. So being here and now is being present. This tells me stop daydreaming, because this is also like, in order to get through this, you have to pay attention. There's a lot of things that have to be handled here and now. I get that too. So Spirit just said, like, in order to get to the end of this, you have to deal with what needs to be handled here and now. So yeah, I actually got through this reading faster than I expected, guys, but I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know what I'm going to title it yet. I have to think about it. I'm going to rewatch it, make sure it actually has a voice this time. Now, I've never said this in my readings, but I am going to say this now. Most people who watch my readings, you're watching because you've already subscribed. Now, if you happen to stumble on my reading and you're not already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you know somebody else who would like my readings, don't forget to send it along. I'd like to get the following growing and my page growing, because I am also growing out of this space, and I'm growing into a bigger space. And with that being said, there are certain aspects of myself, which is my readings and my spiritual life, that will always come with me. And of course, my soap making, right? This is a part of me. This is an aspect of me that I share with the world. This is a part of me that my spirit has brought me to share with other people. There's more than just my readings. Now, most of you who follow me, that have followed me either through Facebook or TikTok and have found yourself here, it's because you followed my journey and you know that this is a very, very real thing. So we manifest what we say, what we do, how we think. So going back to just really quick, because about manifesting, and my spirit just told me to manifest, where is the card? Rainbow. Today, with being the portal, don't forget to use today as a very powerful manifestation day. Do not spend this day sulking or doing something that's not going to bring you any joy. I'm glad my kids are at a birthday party, physically experiencing the emotion of joy, while I'm home and able to create my own emotions of joy and gratitude. So gratitude, if you don't have anything that makes you feel extremely over the top, excited, you know what you do have? You have gratitude. You have what you have, right? So there is this one song that I love. I already have what I already need. And it's kind of like that. So yeah, if you keep reminding yourself that you already have everything you need, more of it comes. Okay, so use today in a wise way and manifest everything that you want. But work towards it. Don't just, make this picture or draw out this little thing and, just sit there. No, you have to physically manifest. I always tell people means move, either mentally move, start moving your mind towards things, meaning when you're doing mental work, the mental work comes with shadow work. Either you're writing it out, you're doing something. In order to mentally remove shit from your brain, you also kind of have to write it out, relieve it, talk to somebody, do something. But yeah, I don't know how I wound up there on that one. But yes, guys, I do encourage you to get out if the weather is allowing you to do so. The sun is out. I do feel the dark veil lifting. Okay, I do. And I do feel us all coming out of this dark season. I feel the season changing. I do see that the universe is offering you a helping hand. And there's going to be some great things to celebrate really soon in your life. So, you know, don't waste today as a great opportunity to manifest the shit out of your life. Anyway, guys, I love you. Have a great day. And if I don't check in tomorrow, have a great rest of your weekend. Mwah. Bye. Love you.